What's up, guys? This is our first day of our 21 days of property education. And today I just want to cover why buying property is one of the smartest money moves one can make in their lifetime. And one reason is that when you are owning property, when you have bought a property, you build equity, meaning the difference between what you owe to the bank or whoever lended you the money to buy the property and what the property is worth, that difference, you are building it. So if today you buy a property for 1 million rent and then you are busy paying every single month the monthly installment, then that difference, it's your money, it's your equity. And the second thing is that property helps you build leverage. So leverage, I mean you're doing more with less. So if a property is worth 1 million rent, it's selling for 1 million rent, you don't necessarily have to have 1 million rents to buy it. All you need is to prove credit worthiness to lenders such as banks, and they are more than willing to offer you 1 million rents to purchase a property. The banks are competing. They are more than willing to help you buy your property. They are even coming up with multiple incentives, such as helping you with, giving you discounts on bond registration attorneys to ensure that you buy a property. And the banks are coming up with even different products that encourages people to buy properties. They are more than what I'm saying is that they are more than willing to fund you on your property purchase. Even if you go to the bank now and borrow money to buy their own shares, they will be hesitant. They are not that willing. But when it comes to property purchase, they are willing to offer you money. And that is to your advantage, because over time, if you bought this property for 1 million rents and then 5 years in, you have been paying your monthly installment, that means you have reduced that loan. Let's say maybe you have reduced it by 200,000. Now you are owing the bank 800,000. And on the other side, and this is important, the property doesn't necessarily grow in value unless if you bought at the right price and at the right location. In that case, your property could have hopefully grown in value to maybe, let's say, 1.2 million. And now you owe the bank 800,000, your property is now worth 1.2 million. So that difference is the equity. That's your money. So that means you're building equity, and you can even access that money. You can go to the bank and say, bank, look, can you borrow me this money? Not necessarily borrow, but can you give me this money? They are more than willing to give you that money so that you can do your other things. But obviously there are requirements to do that. However, what I'm driving home right here is that property is one of the greatest investments one can make. And even the biggest financial institutions such as banks, they are willing to risk their money to fund you on your property purchase.